Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hashtag ASBC. We the A-Side Boxing community. Anthony Joshua back in the news again. Feels he's #1 at heavyweight. And that Tyson Fury lost that right a long time ago. Now Tyson Fury did lose all of his belts. Took a pretty long hiatus. Came back, fought two bums. And now he'll be facing Deontay Wilder. Many feel that Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion, which, you know, he hasn't been beaten. So, truth holds there. But Tyson Fury is wrong in thinking that he's the best heavyweight in boxing today, because he's not. Theoretically, he is. But in terms of his execution in his last two fights, I would say no. And when faced with the question, who wins between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, I got to say Deontay Wilder. I think Tyson Fury is a broken fighter. I think he's shot. I think he's done. Now let's get back into what Anthony Joshua said. He says he's #1 at heavyweight. In 22 fights, he's accomplished a lot. He's collected a number of belts, and he's beaten a number of good opponents. Very solid opponents. So you can say that he is #1. But the thing is, you've also got Deontay Wilder in the equation. And, you know, in terms of them two fighting, I hope it's next year, April, like it should be. Both of these guys will have interim fights. But in order for Anthony Joshua to really gain the respect of, I guess, a lot of Americans, is he's going to have to beat Deontay Wilder and take that green belt. Otherwise, now fighting Deontay Wilder, that's going to haunt him for the rest of his career, at least in my opinion. He has to make that fight at some point. Now, of course, Deontay Wilder doesn't have the best resume, but he does dispose of these bums in pretty good fashion, I'd say. But if we're looking at their overall body of work and what they've accomplished, Anthony Joshua's accomplished more. It's not a diss. It's just the truth. Just go to BoxRec. Look at their opponents. You can't tell me Anthony Joshua doesn't have a better resume than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, his ability... Deontay Wilder's a tough fighter, man. He has that right hand, that equalizer. Seems to get outboxed in a lot of his fights. But again, that right hand is nothing to play with. AJ's been learning on the job since he beat Charles Martin. But I've seen him improve. I think he's a solid fighter as well. But for a king to be crowned, both of these guys must fight each other before it's too late. Anthony Joshua said some weird shit earlier today. And, you know, you got to get on your PR team. I'm not sure why he would have said Deontay Wilder has 2 to 3 years left in the game of boxing. I mean, you making people think that you're trying to age him out. You know what I'm saying? Wait till he gets older, slows down. That's what the statement seemed like to me. That's just me personally. But of course, there's this whole thing with the negotiation and all this BS, man. And the only people who are suffering are the fans, to be quite honest. But let's get into some of Anthony Joshua's statements about Tyson Fury. You can't expect the whole division to go on hold. Fury had his issues and paused for 3 years. The whole division can't wait and sit down. The ball keeps rolling. Charles Martin called me out. He wanted to fight me, so I stepped up and fought. Klitschko wanted to fight. I fought. Good luck to Fury, Wilder, and myself, but when all is said and done, I won't be that geezer in the pub telling war stories about I was the lineal champion. I am not that type of geezer. I don't have to show anything. History will tell you. History is all that matters. No one can knock the route we've taken. I have proved myself at the top level. I've been in at the deep end time and again. If people aren't satisfied with it now, they never will be. Look at Floyd Mayweather. They're never happy with him, and he is one of the greatest of all time. Anthony Joshua's statement. All right. So you're comparing yourself to Floyd Mayweather. All right. Okay. Let me see. How do I want to approach this shit? Floyd Mayweather, for years, was beating the top competition or beating good opponents, former world champions, but there was always that elephant in the room, Manny Pacquiao. No matter what Floyd Mayweather did, no matter who he beat, they always asked him that question. When are you going to fight Manny Pacquiao? When is the Pacquiao fight going to happen? Now, we have a very similar situation with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. No matter what Anthony Joshua does, the question always is, when are you going to fight Deontay Wilder? When is the Wilder fight? When will we get to see Deontay Wilder, or rather Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder? Politics of boxing is to blame for this. It sucks. But it looks like the fights we want to see, we always have to wait for, unfortunately. But there's hope at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully we get this fight in April. If we don't get this fight in April, you might start hearing a different tune from Hitman Boxing. Real talk. But currently, AJ being the #1 heavyweight, I'm cool with that. You know, in terms of drawing power, in terms of who he's beaten, potential. Yeah, he's #1 heavyweight. You know, Tyson Fury, I don't agree that, you know, he lost his lineal status, because he's still an undefeated fighter at the end of the day. And he hasn't lost. He's been training for this Wilder fight. Hopefully, we get a solid Fury in that Wilder fight. He doesn't just get knocked out in the first couple of rounds, right? I am intrigued by that matchup, Wilder and Fury, because I want to see if Tyson Fury can dial back that clock and return to what he used to be. I don't think he can, though, personally. I wouldn't put any money on him beating Deontay Wilder. But imagine if he did. At the end of the day, the next fight, it needs to be Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. That's all I got to say about that. That's got to be the next fight. It's got to. Especially if Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury. Because then, you might as well say that Deontay Wilder is the real champion. Shit. Y'all done messed, man, they done messed up. Y'all should have just, I don't know, y'all should have tried to fight Fury. You know, AJ's team should have tried to secure that fight with Fury, but, you know, I get this whole mandatory situation and shit, but it's not doing y'all no favors. Deontay Wilder, you know what didn't do you any favors? Fighting all those motherfucking bums your entire career. Didn't do you no favors. That's why this is a debatable topic. Really, because of you. You know, a guy comes in, accomplish all this after 22 fights, and it's like, what the hell have you been doing for 40 fights? What the hell have you been doing? Nothing. Why you ain't try to fight Charles Martin? That was all you. Why didn't you try to fight? Well, actually, he did try to fight Joseph Parker, but you know, Parker was looking to sell his belt to the highest bidder. But we're not gonna get into that. Hitman Boxing. Let me know what you think. Is Tyson Fury still #1 heavyweight? Is AJ #1 heavyweight? Is Wilder #1 heavyweight? Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Fresh about the 37th chamber. Sold 2 dots, killer beat, new generation. I'm killing niggas with no hesitations. Real hellraiser, killing them softly because it builds patience. What's up with niggas and they fucking favorites? Swear to God, man, but I'ma just stop before they say I'm hating. Anyway, this be that chill wave. Each and every day, nigga, it's a lifestyle over this way. Along with getting blazed, talking to some slimmies, sophisticated conversations while drinking some Henny or maybe some Irish whiskey. If they wanna get down, let's smoke a pound. Smoke green, show us skills with a mouth. I'm on a different type of level than niggas getting they shine. All about that rah-rah, I'm here to captivate the minds, turning niggas into zombie fans. A cult following that knows I get it poppin', just call me the showstopper, man. I'm Midwest till the fucking end, subtracting bitch-ass niggas from my life to get these dividends. I'm dope, hype, fresh, there's no contest. Follow your feather, but it's never lifting you as the best. I got these Ferrari dreams with the top down, nigga. Glowing tree, cruising through the fucking south side, nigga. Lots of hype beats strolling through my timeline, nigga. I just leave them where they at and focus on these figures. I be the old Mr. Grump, really just don't give a fuck about these niggas' feelings. In my opinion, they fucking suck. Yeah, and if they want it, they can see me, bruh. I'm riding solo everywhere, consider that a fucking dead. These niggas scared of competition these days. Fuck a card, I pull your page, so you better behave. I'm an angry nigga, shake me, watch me fucking explode. Like a champagne bottle that just dropped on the floor. It's a whole lot of niggas that can't fuck with my torch. A bunch of pussies, they ain't never stepped a foot off they porch. I'm on a genocide mission to exterminate these fucking fakes, walking with this proton pack, blowing my cares away. I ain't finished yet, serious like career threats, throwing out these slurs every minute like I got Tourette's. Fuck, shit, bitch, and some other adjectives. Make it all rhyme. I had you bopping, asking who is this? It's Soul 2 Dots, raising the flag for hip-hop. The fifth element, secret weapon, I be a sure shot. Spitting all these lyrics like it's fucking ammunition on a 40 cal. Seeking destroying these motherfuckers out.